We'll start streaming and recording. Do a quick shout out. Nope, that's the wrong thing. We want Discord. Do I have a DND one? No, I don't. Fucking gaming with friends. Sure, fuck it. Good enough. Back this microphone up a little bit so I can reach my keyboard.
You're still streaming. We can see all the goth big titty babes on your streams.
Piggle bitties.
Not any of them were goth. It was Pozzy and Munch. Somebody else called Cat.
Let's see, what do notes say? It say dear. A weeboo. You don't need to a weebo, I drew weebo. Alright, so if I remember correctly, last time in Chaos in Kordova, the merry band of misfit heroes defeated a bone devil that was supposed to be a high enough challenge rating to actually be a fucking challenge.
And then it just wasn't.
Like, I think it was a C, like, okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure Bone Devil is like a CR7 or a CR8, and y'all are level, what, like, fucking...
8.
8? Yeah, so it should have at least been a somewhat of a challenge, because you're not even a full party, technically. And y'all just beat his ass. Might as well have been spanking a toddler.
What does the combat rating even mean? Like, I don't really know what the number means.
The number means that it should be a challenging fight for a party of 4 players at that level.
Okay.
So feasibly, 1 Bone Devil up against, you know, I can even double check this. Yeah, it's a challenge rating 9. This should have been a hard fight. Like, feasibly, 1 Bone Devil versus a party of 4 players at level 8 should have been a difficult fight.
Well, he shouldn't have fucking lost his rolls.
Yeah, Roll20 was not having it that day.
Also, he shouldn't have been talking all that shit when he was in wing clipping range.
I didn't think you were gonna roll that goddamn high.
Or, you know, show up into a marketplace where bandaged trolls exist.
But, y'all beat his ass. You got shithoused on the dime of the locals because you saved them from one member of an unknown number of Devil Mafia.
Oh yeah, that's right. We made Sylvain pass out after 1 sip.
Oh yeah.
And we weakened at Bernie's hymn.
And you and Pam were like spider walking on the ceiling somehow, despite not knowing that spell.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. Sylvain doesn't know he has 40 dicks drawn on his shithead face.
Oh my god, that's right. Sylvain got dicks drawn on him.
Can we see the full sheet of your notes from last session? Soup, please. And thank you. It's hard to read when they're
full sheet.
Or well, whatever.
These are pages in the notebook.
Well, whatever your notes were from last session, it's hard to read them when they're at an angle and not all in photo.
I don't think you're gonna be able to read all of them regardless.
We'll
It's
try.
gonna take multiple pages.
I will try and fail.
I'm also
and I'm sorry for that.
gonna have to figure out where did it even start here.
I do enjoy that the one thing that I can make out above the squiggly is Sylvain has like 40 dicks drawn on his shit-faced face.
Yeah.
Zarg and Sylvain get drunk again. So does Pim.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna do it this way.
Combat - use spell ?
Here. I'm not recording.
Streaming.
I've got the camera on.
Oh boy.
It's not wanting to focus.
And it's sideways now.
Listen, I'm using my phone, okay? This notebook is like 2.5
Okay,
phones
okay.
wide, okay?
Here's a great idea. Here's a great idea. We need the soup narration. Read your notes to us.
Oh my fucking god.
It's always the best part of these streams.
Okay. If I'm doing that, I'm turning this camera thing off. You guys don't need to see all my doodles. I have an excessive amount of doodles on here. Okay. Next day, Zarg obsessively orders a lot of bacon, but at least he shares it with others. Kython was fed a salmon with a little heart scribbled next to it. I wrote. I probably should have more than just my lamp on for this. Suburban area, rural road. Here, muffled whimpering in some thorny bushes. Young gnomish boy, use a gauze for the kid,
I forgot
-1
about the
gauze.
gnome kid.
Teaches him about edible plants. Sends him safely to Fishtown. Sylvain made my gauze useless. Thanks for that.
Rip.
Rural to forest to craggy cliffs. I've got some Magica Madoka themed doodles all over this page. Oh, jeez. Windmill, town proper ? Town between cliffs includes at least one cave. Fighting 3, whatever the fuck those things were.
Dwergar, sorry.
Yeah.
I learned how to say it properly because of Baldur's Gate.
Ah. Yeah, fighting 3 Dwegar, and then in parentheses, dark ? Dwarf. One of them in Biggins. Victory. Large valley surrounded by cliff faces with a windmill, and then I have an arrow connecting that bit of text to the one where I was describing the windmill area. What does that say? Huts similar to hobbit holes. Zarg walks into windmill. What the fuck? Erikoa and Kenku. I think I was trying to write down the things that you said the
Arakakra.
bird people were. Sure. I don't know how to spell these words, man.
Arakakra and Kenku is, I believe, what they were.
Yeah, basically flightless and flightful bird folk.
Yeah, Kenku is easy to spell. Arakakra, not so much. I wrote it as Erikoa. There's a lot of A's, and it's mostly in cursive. Zarg goes wherever. Pim and Sylvain go to talk with the Corvid. Pim gifts... What does that say? Box of 11 gems. In return is given roll of... What did that thing... What does that say? Cloud Hill? Cloud Kill? Cloud Kill.
Oh, you have a scroll of Cloud Kill.
Like
On.
Creates 20-foot radius of poison fog. This is why it's good to be nice to Corvid's smiley face. I'm writing notes to my notes. Why is Zarg upside down? And then I just have a big part where I wrote spaced out, because at one point I spaced out. Something flew out of a hole. Spiny, winged, demonic creature. Bone devil in windmill. Zarg and Sylvain distract him. Pim runs back to Corvid to buy a banishment spell. -20 gold. Combat use spell ? He's banished! ! Leaving behind only a wing. Zarg and Sylvain get drunk again. So does Pim. Sylvain has like 40 dicks drawn on his shit-faced face.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. Y'all awake from being passed out in various bar booths. Let me bring this to the desktop here. I feel like this music is too epic for what is happening right now, but whatever. You want sausage? You're not in the right establishment.
That can't change the way I feel, though.
What the fuck was it? Hold on. I had names for the various places. Oh wait, no, that was the previous town. And Eggy with toast and ketchup and coffee. All right, do you gonna try and order that at the bar, or like, what's your plan here?
I'm gonna walk up to the barkeep and be like, "Where's your breakfast place? I hungry."
The the owner, who is currently still in the process of trying to clean up from the previous night, goes, "Oh, you're finally awake. It's only noon." Yeah. It's down the road a little bit. Take it right out the door, about 5 buildings down. It's called Kobold Catering.
Eat. Thank you. Zarg immediately T-pose walks out.
Your arms leave Zarg hand-shaped holes in the doorframe. I mean, I remember the kind of bullshit feats of strength you've been able to do. At this point, it's canon.
Zarg proceeds to just T-pose down the center of a busy street towards Kobold Catering.
Okay, hold on, let me roll something for this.
Everybody just slowly gets clothespined.
You knocked down 10 people, 3 of which are children.
I throw leftover pocket bacon at them.
They scramble on the ground like, "Ooh, bacon!"
God.
I don't know
So
what
Vane and Pim
and
also
Slaver
wake
like.
up. Oh, you two also wake up, and you see, to the sound of Zarg T-pose crashing through the door.
I'm gonna just follow after Zarg and make sure he doesn't like accidentally kill anybody he's not supposed to.
Fair enough. He does knock over an old lady. You can help her up if you want to.
Yeah, I'll help her up.
My God. Okay, I'm changing the music. This is way too epic for what the fuck is happening. We're doing abandoned
Soup
fair.
is typing in general, by the way, too, for you, Munch.
I am in general. You offered to help the barkeep clean up. Okay. They decline. They politely decline. They say, "No, you guys, you and your party saved the city from what was sure to be significant amounts of destruction, more so than what had actually already happened. I appreciate the offer. Well, you might want to make sure that your dragonborn friend doesn't do more damage than he needs to."
I just pulled the Alucard. I'm trying to get better at that, and I'm failing, and I'm sorry about that.
He's a lost cause, yeah.
Causes.
He's a lost cause.
You might as well just do voice. It didn't sound bad.
Soup is our resident Porky Pig. But
in text form. Alright, Zarg, you make it to the Kobold Catering establishment. It is a lovely typoitis. It is a lovely little brick and mortar building with a big old sign up front that is in the shape of a kobold holding up a large soft-boiled egg.
Nice.
It's kind of cartoony looking.
Zarg walks in like he's wearing a 50s gangster suit in a cartoon.
T-pose. Don't forget T-pose.
Nah.
Like a 50s cartoon?
Yeah, I'm like wearing a suit and everything and jumping up and down and have white gloves on all of a sudden.
Oh, good God. Jesus. Alright, you walk into the establishment like a normal person. Like, well, I'm not giving you Looney Tunes logic. You're not gonna fucking gum 5th gear this shit.
Yeah, I was more going Lobo, but
it is legitimately run by a gaggle of kobolds. You see like a rainbow of kobolds. Just kind of like, you know, you got the server staff running to like the small batch of tables on the interior. You see one at the register taking orders, one's making coffees at like rapid fire pace. You see about 6 in the back through like a the kitchen view hole that they put like orders and shit on. I don't know, I've never worked in a restaurant that had that. It was either a fully closed kitchen or just a giant opening.
I walk up to the hostess and say, booth for 3, please.
A little red scale kobold goes, right away, sir, come right this way. And she leads you to a booth near the windows. He goes, are you the Dragonborn that was part of the party that saved the city from those that nasty bone devil?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it's like talking to celebrities. Ah. And she hands you menus.
Zarg internally thinks, how can I ruin this so they learn the lesson to not meet their heroes?
Oh my god. You are canonically a folk hero.
Just because I am a folk hero doesn't mean that you need to meet them.
Oh no. She hands you menus. Pim, you show up and you see them in the corner and you head over by them. I know this isn't canon, but in my head, Pim is also T-posing.
What would a Pim T-pose look like? Would they be on their back hind legs with the front hind legs and their arms T-posed? Or...
in my brain, it's like all of the deer feet are on the floor, but the arms are T-posed. They say, no, I am not. All right. You walk gracefully to the booth, and you just kind of stand there because it's a booth. And it's hard to sit.
Leaving a faint scent of lavender and mint as you pass people.
That actually sounds delightful. The little kobold lady hands you each a menu and goes, "Can I get you started with some drinks?"
Coffee, black, and I'll take half and half and sugar on the table, please.
You got it. How about you, Han? It looks at you, Sylvain.
Coffee's fine. Just plain.
Alrighty. And you? She kind of like hesitates. Cause if I remember correctly, Pim is fairly, what's the word? Androgynous? Then decides that Hun is a neutral enough term and goes, Hun? Androgynous in response to he, they. Alright. I don't know if any of the characters in this game are going to be able to clock that immediately, but Pim is uninterested in food. Okay.
You don't want like a smoothie or milk?
Pim's uninterested in food, and Pim is talking in the third person right now, I think.
I'm going to assume that Pim goes, no thank you.
Or orange shoes?
She's gonna try and she's gonna try and sell you. She's gonna try and sell you on the pie. She's like, we have a lovely apple pie, fresh baked. It's just like seeing the typing pop up. It's just like,
trying to get Pim part with money, the hardest task in this campaign.
Don't like sweets before a fight. Fair enough. Alrighty, 2 coffees, half and half, and sugar. Darts off, comes back before you even have a second to like glance at the menu. Coffee, like full pot of coffee on the table, 2 cups, a little dish full of creamers, and another dish full of sugar. Are we ready to order?
Yeah. I'll have the 6 eggs over easy. With half a pound of sausage patties, half pound bacon, and 4 slices of white toast on the side, and ketchup too, please.
All right, the food challenge can do. If you manage to finish it within 20 minutes, you get it for free.
Make that 3 then.
Okay. Are you sure?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life.
Comes into the booth and sits in it like you're on a log. That is
Yes,
incredible.
I'm very sure. I'm very sure.
Food challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
All right. She writes down 3 food challenges and looks at Sylvain and goes, "And you?" Still kind of like glancing at Zarg, like, "Is this guy fucking for real?"
Zark, were you getting all 3 of those for yourself?
Is that even a question?
Okay, that's a good point. I'll just go with 4 eggs, scrambled, and
This is what I do. This is like the temperament I have to the waiter when they ask about the 3 things. Munch.
I know what I'm about, son. 4 eggs scrambled and what, Sylvain?
and a steak.
And a steak? Alrighty. She jots all that down and goes, "Alright, I'll be right back with that." Darts off, and you like don't even have a second to like get your coffee how you like it, Zarg, before she's back. They take the catering very seriously.
Clearly.
She puts 3 gigantic platters of food. Like she brings up, she's holding it, sets it all on the table, looks and realizes there's no room for anyone else's shit. Goes and gets another table.
No. Hang on. I just grabbed the ketchup bottle and I squirt liberal amounts of ketchup on 2 of them, and proceed to just grab the plate and do the unhinged jaw.
Mm.
And then I'll savor the last one.
So you take 20 minutes to finish the last one?
Yes.
All right, so she watches you inhale what is approximately like 10 pounds of food per platter in under a minute. Her jaw like might as well have literally hit the floor. She goes, "Oh damn." All right.
I feel a little bloated.
Yeah, you're feeling pretty damn full. I am gonna have you roll another Constitution after we get everyone else situated here. Sylvain, you get a very large plate of eggs with an enormous steak on top.
Fuck yeah.
You realize that these might not be chicken eggs, given that you ordered 4 eggs and it's like practically a platter of food.
Yeah.
Are they Aarakocra eggs?
Oh my god.
No.
So do I roll a Constitution save or survival?
That depends. Are you gonna take your time with it, or are you gonna try and hork it down because you're feeling intimidated by the Dragonborn?
Oh, I don't care about free food. I'm gonna take my time with it.
Oh, well then you don't have to roll shit. You're fine.
Okay.
You eat until you are reasonably full, and then you fucking sip your black coffee.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Pam just sits there watching aghast. You'd think they'd be used to this by now. Zarg, roll me a DC 18 con save to get the rest of your food down in under 20 minutes. God damn it.
I have proficiency in con saves.
Motherfucker. Every time I try to fuck on you, roll 20's like, nope.
I rolled a 19 too, so that was almost a nat 20.
Not a gas, gotta find the exact expression Pim is making. I imagine it's the Excalibur face from fucking Soul Eater. Alright, y'all have enjoyed in your own
Imagine
ways.
this is the face Pim's making.
Oh, perfect. Oh wait, I thought that was Pim that posted that. Sorry, Soup. Now I'm just mixing characters and real people. Fuck. Y'all enjoy your breakfast in your own unique ways, and then you remember that you have like 27 small children that were kidnapped that you need to save before they're murdered by a demon mafia family. What is this? That is. What is that from? That is such a. I don't know how I want to describe that character design. This is a Trog from the. Oh, okay. That's why it seems.
That's my
familiar.
favorite anime meme right now.
Oh yeah, just the normal face to who? Fucking
when you
like.
realize you're gonna shit your pants.
Like I've never seen a more perfect visual representation of the Tim Allen. Huh?
When you realize you're gonna shit your pants on your way to work.
That is so fucking real, dog.
When you start reliving the trauma as you dissociate while driving.
All right. Doom, but Tim Allen. Nice. Oh my god. I wonder if that's a mod. That would be great. Anyways,
there's
you enjoy your breakfasts. You leave the establishment. Sylvain, you do have to pay because it wasn't a food challenge for you.
I tipped 12
That's
gold
fine.
coins.
How much?
12.
Gold?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dark doesn't have use for money.
All the kobolds are just like, oh my god, he's a hero, and he's kind. Ah.
Him giving me. I can feel the side eye burning holes into the back of my head from Pim.
The kobold waitress is like, be like, come back anytime, hon, and she shoots you a wink. Alright, so y'all start making your way out of town, which, if you recall, is past the now partially demolished windmill and into a cave system.
Hang on, Soup is typing stop everything.
I feel like I need to just have like a capture window of just like the bottom chunk of this server channel. At this point, Pim isn't even affected, just over it. Pim is just fucking fully dissociating whenever Zarg does Zarg shit. Honestly, that I feel like I would be that way too if I had to deal with a Zarg.
Just be lucky I'm not your enemy.
Alright, so you head into the cave systems. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward path, but see, there's survival checks, please. $13. I'm gonna just mute myself real quick so I can blow my nose without fucking being audibly disgusting. $10. Pam, would you like me, or Sue, do you want me to roll for you, or do you have access to the rolls and shit?
Zarg, anytime he enters someplace new.
It always takes me a while to remember where the fuck survival is in mobile.
Fair.
Munch, you should just make my token sponge guard anytime. Anytime Zarg enters. It's survival.
Yes.
Anytime Zarg enters somewhere new, he just looks like sponge guard.
Fish, I was asking so I could know whether or not I needed to leave it normal or apply advantage.
Oh,
sometimes I was like, sometimes I get advantage on survival checks, but it depends.
I believe you
I
are
don't believe-
forest and urban, right?
Yes.
I don't believe
then
caves
no.
count as forest, unfortunately.
Ooh. Alright, collectively that is low enough for me to have to roll some shit. Give me a second here.
Oh no. No.
Let's see.
Make myself a sandwich.
Sandwiches sounded dope as hell, but I've dedicated the rest of my daily calories to alcohol.
Nice. I'll be right back. Actually, my Chipotle here.
Okay. Alright, that's and then we're doing, what was it? Okay, 3 or 4. Alright, evens, odds. Odds, alright.
I'll also be right back. I really need to make some decaf coffee.
Shit, do
We talked about it.
it. He's just like, I'm craving coffee now.
Yeah.
Shit, do I still have this fucking... I do not. I do not have this fucking thing anymore. Damn it.
Oh shit, my phone's at 1%. I might need to plug it in.
Alright, let's see if I can find a... Let's see if I can find a fucking stat sheet on the interwebs without having to re-download a PDF from wherever the fuck I found it. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck this... God damn it, my having lost my data fucked me. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, no, hey.
What he did to Coulter?
The fuck? Get rid of the... No, fuck you. I don't want your cookies. And no, I don't give a shit about ad blockers. Fuck you. Alright, this looks right. I don't know what the fuck it looks like, though. I need to be able to describe it a little bit, at least. This the thing? Fucking load the page! Yeah, this is definitely the right thing. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, that's cool. It looks like a sea cucumber. Fuck off, Pinterest! God damn it. We're just gonna do this in...
I'm back. What happened?
Nothing yet. I'm waiting for everyone to be here. I don't know, like...
I have my chipotle
Chipotle. Oh god, the pixels.
with the extra hot sauce.
Oh god, the pixels. Okay, we're just gonna... I'm assuming that this is the march... We're just gonna pretend this is a cave system. For the sake of me not having to build a new map chunk.
Whoa, what happened while I was gone?
Everything and nothing.
Who that? Who does this thingy that's just there? What's his problem?
Huh?
On the map.
There's something on the map other than you guys? Oh, shit. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Alright. Let me just get the stats situated here, and then we'll be good to go.
More Weibo. Soup, have you hit what we call brain rot levels?
What are brain rot levels?
Or you're stuck on a meme that's just really funny?
Huh. That's gonna be tricky, because I have to keep this to where I can, like, read the stat block, but also make sure I can keep an eye on chat, and also, like, what you guys are saying. Not allowed to like the silly bird? Oh, no. Not the burb.
The bird.
Okay. Let me just get a general concept of what we
I
got
didn't
going
say
on.
that. You're allowed to like the silly bird.
All right, so as you guys kind of wander into an offshoot of the cave system, and as you realize you've hit a dead end, you start to turn around, and from the ceiling drop three. The best I could describe is You know that like sea slug that looks like it has little leaves growing on its back? Imagine that,
Yes.
but imagine that, but the leaves are like little rainbows.
Are you talking about like a sea bunny or just any kind of nudibranch?
Hold on.
Because there's a lot of nudibranchs out there.
I'm just gonna post it in fucking chat here if I can find the photo again. Yeah, this. Copy image. Here, you see 3 of these drop from the ceiling.
Okay, so that does look like a type of nudibranch.
They seem upset that you have invaded their territory, and we're going to roll initiative. Let me just add some turns for these little guys. Oh, and get the appropriate music going. Action! A Kevin McLeod. If it'll fucking load and play. Thank you. Alright, add turn. Roll D20. What is their dex stat? God damn, pretty fucking high.
Mine is 17, by the way, because I get advantage on initiative.
Alright, I will
Wow, I
adjust
rolled a
yours.
nat 1 for initiative. I'm looking at my toes when they come up at me. I'm like, huh, that's a really good scuff I got on my boot in the last fight.
Green. Give green a turn here. Roll the D20. That is a total of 15 for them. And red.
Sylvain was too
10,
distracted by the
20.
permanent dick tattoo.
That is also a fucking 20. Now we just await to lip him.
They rolled a 13.
Did they? Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll add a turn for you as well. 13. And sort. Alright, first up is the blue boy. Let me check something. Oh, they fly. They fly now. They fly now.
Excuse me.
That was excellent. Obviously, it's going to go for the one at the front of the pack here. They're not exactly intelligent creatures. So it's going to...
That they fly like they swim.
Yes. It is going to attempt to attack Zarg. Utilizing... Oh, that's really interesting stuff, actually. Too bad none of y'all are casters.
I could be.
It reaches are any of your spells concentration, because otherwise I don't think it's particularly relevant.
What even are my spells? I've got Ensnaring, Strike, Charm Person, Hail of Thorns.
Charm Person, I think, is a concentration. Anyways, it's going to try and slap Zarg with its tentacles a couple times here.
And back
It's not
with
giving me any
Fuge.
information on anything.
Welcome back, Sylvain. Zarg's getting tentacle whipped. Never mind.
Kinky.
That is a 10. That's a 19. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Alright. That deals you 13 damage. The little rainbow tendrils on its back just lash out and start just flapping against Zarg's face, and one of them actually hits you pretty hard. Up next is Red. Red is going 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Okay, perfect. Red is going to go for Sylvain.
Fuck me, right?
And is going to do the same thing. Ooh, interesting. Okay. It is going to attempt to smack you in the face with its tentacles. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. It rolled 2 11s, so you're fine.
Okay.
Fucking roll 20. Zarg, it's your turn, buddy. Best promotion on streamboo.org. How about go fuck yourself and get banned?
Oh?
I didn't mean to have advantage on still, but they're both good.
Yeah, we'll go by first number. Jesus. All right. First attack. You cleave into this thing and chop off a chunk of it, and it kind of like reforms back into itself, and the severed chunk just dissolves into like sparkly.
Ignore the rage too.
Magical. Ignore the rage as well? Okay, noted.
Yeah, I forgot I have that on.
Your second attack, you cleave off a chunk of its tentacles, and they again grow back, but it seems to be diminishing in size as you deal this damage. It's looking a little worse for wear.
Nice.
That's your turn, I assume?
Yep.
All right. Green is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Little column A, little column B. I'm going to roll a d4 to see who it chooses. It picks Nate. Nate, it's going to try to attack you.
Right?
Miss. Does an 18 hit?
Yes. No,
All right.
Does hit.
This music feels very loud to me. Hold on, let me check my Firefox audio levels here. Nope, it's just loud because I normally wear a fucking ear covering hat, whatever. Alright, so it's gonna deal you 10 damage.
Alright.
It's just, Him's turn.
That's like a 10th of his, or that's like a 25th of his health though.
I'm still at 68 HP. Fuck off.
May I see the battlefield?
Yes, I'm sorry. One moment here.
Please, may I have another?
Let me like scooch the camera around a little bit so it's more centered. Yup.
Thank. Well, unfortunately, there are bodies in my way.
Yes. And you are in a cave, technically. Like, ignore the battlefield map. You are technically in a cave, so it's like low ceiling. You can't exactly do mad hops over things.
Hold on. Eh. Maybe. Okay, if I move to this spot, will I have a clear shot at the red guy?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alrighty. Then I will move to that spot, and then I am going to... Why must you take 10,000 years when I am trying to do literally anything? And none of the stuff in combat is working. I'm going to kill myself. Oh my god! It's not... Oh, geez, now it's working. Except now it's not letting me close out of that. Joy. I'm going to have to close and reopen Roll20 because it hates me.
No.
It finally caught up to all of my, my spammy finger taps.
And then it's like,
So-
wait, hold on. Oh god, fuck.
And like the entire thing just like locked up, and I was like, shit. I forgot I have to press all the way off to the side over here. Cast at what level? I can't remember what I can cast this at level. At 2? Can I cast it up to 2?
I think so, but let me double check. Let me just take a look at your character sheet real quick. Oh god, there's a bunch of things open. Yes, you have... Looks like you have 3 level 2 spell slots.
Cool. There's that.
Hail of Thorns, nice. Let me show the spell description for my own sake here. Okay, so this is technically concentration.
Is that good or bad? I can't remember.
That means that you have to concentrate on the spell for up to the time limit until it is functional. Like, it triggers, sorry.
Oh, are we following that now?
So you're casting a level 2. So unfortunately, the red one that you're targeting, as soon as you reach into the weave and bring forth the arcane energy into your bow, and then you start to draw back, and then the tentacles on the back of the red one glow brightly, and it needs to make a roll real quick here. It gets +5 to this, and since you're not casting above a level 3, I'm pretty sure it is... You know, let me just double check some shit here. Make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Right, no, the new tab, please. Oh, fuck, okay, okay, so it has to make a DC 12 check here. And it gets +5. That is a 14. Your spell fails.
Okay. I can still shoot my arrow even without the spell.
Yup.
And I can shoot my bow twice, so...
Nice.
Ha.
A 9 is going to miss, sadly.
That's fine.
It just kind of does a little swoopy in the air. 14 will hit. It's 5 damage. Very nice. Your arrow goes straight through its gelatinous little wiggly body, and the hole it leaves, like, reforms.
Near the brink. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, that brings us to our rogue boy Sylvain.
Oh no.
Currently getting ganged up on by 2 floating little squirmely boys.
No OP sneak attack bullshit this time.
No. Oh, I say little, but they're classified as medium, so these are actually really fucking big nudibranchs.
Shit, what the fuck do I do? I can't. Ah.
You could stab.
I think that's my option. If Zark can come over and help flank, I might be able to get some sneak attack damage in, with advantage. But like, yeah, I guess I'll just stabby stab, Mr. Green, over there. Not Green the fishy.
25 is gonna do it. I believe your short sword is...
disregard sneak damage there. I
Right.
had that checked.
I believe the short sword you're wielding is the one from the ghost, right?
Sure.
Alright,
We'll just say that. I mean, it's the same.
that's fine. We'll just say that the 25 was... I mean, they'll both hit, but let's take the damage from the first one.
Okay.
Alright. You pull out your weird ethereal short sword and stab at the wiggly boy. The strike is true, and it seems more bothered than it was by the arrow.
Oh. Okay. So it requires magic. Hey guys, it doesn't like my magic sword. We might be onto something here. Okay. I can use a bonus action to disengage, I
Yep.
think. So I may I think I'm gonna do that and move back a step. Or
Okay,
two next
neat.
to him.
Alright. That brings us back to Blue Boy and Red Boy's turns, respectively. Blue Boy is going to attack Zarg with these tentacles. That's a nat 1. Alright, hold on. That is above a 50 on the percentage die. gonna say it slaps itself in the face for 2 damage. Like, not a huge deal, but it's still like, something had to happen. And that is a 19 to hit Zarg, which I do believe hits. Second tendril strikes true, dealing you, holy shit, 17 damage. Then red is going to swoosh around and flank you, Zarg. And it is going to roll to attack you with advantage. That is a 17 to hit?
That is.
Okay. That is 13 damage on the first strike. Second swing whiffs. That is a 12 to hit. And that brings it to your turn.
Neat, I'm gonna rage.
Seems fair.
Zarg doesn't like sea pickles.
It's just, I don't like sea pickles. Oh.
Anyway, Zarg is gonna continue chopping Blue in half.
All right, have at her. Despite all my
Sorry,
rage, I'm
Robbie.
still just a dragonborn who hates nudibranchs.
At 20.
God damn, son. Hell yeah. All right. First strike deals a total. Jesus Christ. They couldn't just add up the numbers. All right.
It's 20. It's 26
27.
total.
20,
27, sorry.
27.
Oh, it's 26. 15 plus 9 is 26. Or
Yeah, no.
15 plus 9 is 24, plus 2 is 26.
Right.
Times 2 is 52.
Well, no, it's not multiplied by 2. When you get a nat 20, you just roll 2 damage dice. But 26 puts it down to damn near dead, and that second hit's gonna also hit, putting it to fully fucking dead. So we're just gonna put that at 0 and give it a little bleh. And
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a dragonborn who hates nudibranchs.
Is that your turn?
Oh yeah, I mean that's all I can do unless I want to take more hits.
Alright,
I mean, I could do some other bullshit, but I feel like with the way they're hitting, that would not be advantageous to do it this time.
Alright, that brings us to Green's turn then. It's seeing that shit is like, nope, we're going after the squishier one. It's gonna chase down Sylvain and try to get some hits in. But fucking whiff. Ooh, nat 20.
Sylvain feels a slight noodling between his legs.
It just like gently caresses your thigh, and you're like, no. Ugh.
And it's not the normal noodling between my legs that I'm used to.
But the second one is like, it reaches out and like gently caresses your leg, and you're like, ew, no, and it feels offended by that, like rude.
It's like the fish that lives in the sea cucumber sphincter. Trying to...
Oh my God.
fucking like, I'm trying to help you out, bro. What the fuck's your problem? And it deals you 21 damage.
21 just by contact?
The
second
did roll a nat 20.
The second attack was a nat 20.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright.
Dick Boy is not feeling very erect right now.
That brings us to Pim's turn. Give me just a moment to get the battlefield snap here. There you go.
I'll be right back.
Your face went big dablage from one whittle nudibranch. Just, oh, fuck. Oh, we don't need both of these. There you go. A weebo. You move 1 square up, alright. A weebo!
Square up, man.
Dude, my daughter fucking squares up like she's trying to box, and I'm like, you are so goddamn tiny. Stop that. That's gonna be a miss with the Hooves of Fury.
Well, at least you probably don't have to worry about bullies at school when she starts going to school.
Oh, she's gonna be the bully. 100%. I should have flanked, yeah. You get a second shot though, don't you? Or is that a...
Hang on. We just need to focus on this. My face when big dabble garbage from one whittle noodle brank.
Dabblage.
No, you're forgetting the G's.
Dabblage.
There you go.
Yeah. Alright. Do whatever feels right, Soup. I'm sure it'll be fine.
You can still move.
Yeah, you could like, technically speaking, like my DM doesn't allow for like positioning around things when you're within melee range, but I've been letting that happen this entire campaign. So if you want to scooch to a flanking position to get advantage, you are more than welcome. I see.
I don't think movement
Once you need to play
melee
that
range is-
soundbite for stream. Once you need to play that soundbite for stream.
All right, we flanking.
I don't
tried to
think
play the sound
flanking-
clip and y'all were talking.
Oh.
Everyone shut up. Let Munch play the soundbite for stream.
Yeah, but we don't use the brain.
Alright, you are now flanked. So whatever attack you're gonna do, you can roll with advantage.
Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
No, it's still
Oh, no.
Pim's.
Pim's still deciding.
That would be the one thing you type in chat after fucking an hour. Nat 20. Nice. Alright, there's a total of... I think your host count is magical because you're Fey. We're gonna say it does because fuck it. That's funny. Alright, 8 damage. Very nice. Had to load. Okay, roll 28 quick. I get it. I got it. I may probably forget that frequently because I am drinking, but... It'll fine. There's magic in moves. Now it's Sylvain's turn.
Okay, now it's my turn. I'm gonna strike with my short sword again, but I get advantage because sneak or okay, so I've never understood how this works. So if I can have advantage, do I get either to roll with advantage without sneak attack or roll normal with sneak attack?
Let me take a look at your character sheet real quick. 1 second. Creature you hit with attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. The attack must use finesse ranged weapons. That is a specification I was unaware of. So in order to make that fuck, you're gonna have to use a finesse weapon, which I believe a short sword is not. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy is incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. So you still get advantage on the attack roll.
Oh, and I can use sneak attack.
However, if your weapon you're using is not finesse, you do not get the sneak attack damage.
I think short swords are finesse weapons.
I will double check. Short sword 5E. Let's take a look, see at the stat block here.
At least I'm 90%
No, I don't
sure
want
they
your
are.
goddamn cookies. Fuck off. It is a finesse weapon.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I get full sneak attack and advantage. Fuck this little nude branch.
Alright, a 20 will for sure hit. And because you're using the ghosty short sword, that does full damage, dealing a total of 22. It's looking pretty fucked up. Fuck this nude branch. Nate. Okay, 26. I'm at... God damn it, Fishy, quit spamming dab. God fucking do doubles. Quote, add. All caps. Fuck this nude branch. Nate.
Well, nude branches are either terrifyingly liberated or a Boy Scout skills exercise.
I believe that, and no, do you get multiple attacks?
No, I think I've only got one still.
Okay. Blue is dead. Brings us to red. Red's gonna hazard the attack of opportunity from Zarg. So Zarg, go ahead and make a basic attack. Before I do anything else. Zarg?
Oh, sorry. What is it?
The basic attack. You get an attack of opportunity on the Arcanophage. That'll do. 16. It takes the hit, and Sky scuttles over behind Sylvain, creating a double-decker murder sandwich. And it is going to attempt to attack Sylvain.
Fun. Alright, cool.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Alright. I'm going to guess that a soft 20 does.
Yeah.
As opposed to a hard 20.
That deals you 16 damage.
What the fuck? I'm sitting here at 31 HP, man. Come on, Zarg, fucking do your damn job. And be the
Since
the
Zarg was
damage
bacon with a
sponge.
double-decker murder sandwich, including him just be a baconator. I mean, with the amount of bacon he has in his system right now, yeah. That brings us to Zarg's turn, who is currently being yelled at by Sylvain to do his fucking job as the meat shield.
Zark considers going as far away as possible and just letting things happen.
He's like, I can do this fucking quest on my own. Was that okay? Did you have enough movement to get there? That was. Oh, what is your
I have
movement?
speed of 40.
Oh, yeah, you're fine then.
Also, I don't think I ever get a second attack.
You just get the fucking mad damage from sneak.
Yeah, and then a bunch of other skills.
I think both of those hit. Thanks, advantage.
Yeah, 25 and a 20 will definitely fucking hit. So let's see, minus 10 and minus 16. Both of these Arcanophages are looking pretty fucked up. They're starting to like they've gotten pretty small comparatively to their normal original size, and they're kind of oozing out little like magic particles.
Nate's been hit so much he just has like this uneasy feeling of a tentacle wriggling on his spine all the time now.
That's on his thigh.
Or that's just a gentle wiggling.
Green, seeing that there is potential here, is going to also continue to attack Sylvain.
My god.
They're dumb, but like basic instinct is like, oh, this one's getting fucked up. All right.
This one's squishy. Let's keep poking him.
Whiff
Fuck me.
and a soft 20
Oh my god.
for 9 damage.
What are you at, like 20 HP?
22.
Could be worse. In my
Could be
campaign IRL, I'm currently only have like 30 health
Total?
total.
What level are you?
Like 4, 5.
Oh. What are you playing?
A Rune Knight fighter, and I just took a level in cleric because none of our party took anything castery or healy.
I should have just went paladin. Like in general.
I wanted to be a fighter. It sounded fun.
A paladin is a a paladin is what happens when a cleric fucks a fighter anyway.
None of us knew that none of us were gonna pick a healer, alright? And we didn't realize how expensive health pots are.
So you're gonna get all the way up to lay on hands, be able to heal 5 HP, and call it a day.
Yeah, that's basically what I did. I took 1 level in cleric so I could get a couple healing spells, and then now I'm trying to get to level 5 in fighter. Cut to 2 years later. Pim, it is your turn. Let me take a screenshot. Paladins are what happens when jarheads get priest powers. Yeah, pretty much. I tried playing a paladin in Baldur's Gate 3, and before I even reached the first town, somehow managed to break my pact.
Impressive. So you went Oathbreaker, which is shit.
I didn't even know what I did.
Well, Oathbreaker, or pacts and oaths and stuff work differently now with paladins. Also, I have a paladin, but that D&D campaign is functionally dead right now, so...
A chain of pain, a pain chain, a piece, a chain.
Pachinko?
Pachinko. Oh fuck! Damn it! I need some sushi and like a fucking bottle of fucking what the shit is that Korean alcoholic beverage that tastes like juice and fucks you up?
Soju?
Soju. God damn! Nice attacks, Pim. Hell yeah. Total of which one are you attacking? I'm sorry. Oh, that's not. No, you're right by green. Sorry, I was looking at Sylvain's thing. Total of 9 damage to green. Sorry, I'm dumb. Only one I get. Yeah, that's my bad. Well, on the bright side, they're both looking real fucked up. And Sylvain, you have the opportunity to do something.
I have the opportunity to do something. Okay, which one looks more fucked up? Red or I'll get green. I'll take a stab at
Look
green.
at him go! Hold on.
So do I? Since I'm flanked, do I have advantage on the attack roll?
No, like so flanking doesn't affect whether or not you have disadvantage. It just means that the things that are flanking you have advantage. Also, if you would like to roll like a perception real quick, you could perceive which one is more damaged.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do that
Like,
since I'm basically stuck where I'm at. And
you know, like free action and all that shit. All right. Yeah, green is the one that has slightly more damage.
okay, I'm gonna hit green.
Alrighty, let's see how
My
we
short
do.
sword.
18 will hit. 10 sneak, 19 normal. Green is dead.
Fuck yeah.
Lovely. Beautiful. Love to see it. That brings us to red. He's gonna try and take you out. He doesn't have advantage anymore, but he's still gonna try his best. He just like squirms aggressively and then tries to slap you with his tentacles. Yeah, that's gonna be a whiff. That's an 18 though.
Okay, would I... So these tentacles are all a direct attack. There's not a chance that I would have to make a dex saving throw on any of them?
Yeah, no, there's no dex saves. Thank you for the raid, Shin. Welcome in. Hello, hello. On the bright side, it only deals you 12 damage.
Oh, I'm gonna use my reaction to use Uncanny Dodge.
Ah.
And have the attacks damage.
Oh god,
I should've been doing that the whole
Ed, we
fucking
live for
time.
battle. Thank you guys, much appreciated. How was your streams? Let me do some shout outs here before we continue the combat.
Okay.
Again, Long Dewey? Interesting name. Shout out at what the hell? Why can't I fucking... I can't scroll down in the names list, but I can just type in W and it's fine. Warhammer 40k, Space Marine, nice. That's sick, hell yeah. Love to see it. Alright, okay, we gotta finish up this combat here. That brings us to Zarg. You still have advantage on red. Do it up. I don't even have to do the math, it's dead. Fucking cleave it in half. Splatters everywhere. It's fine. I have been neglecting a specific trait of it, but I don't think it means anything because it hasn't... Yeah, no, it doesn't mean anything because they haven't managed to eat anyone's spells because the only spell cast got fucking counterspelled. All right. Congratulations. You have completed the combat against the squishy boys that float in the air and wiggle. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's copyright, Munch.
You continue into the caves, and for the sake of fucking expedition here, we're gonna fucking skip the next town and have you show up at the next location, because I'm trying to get this fucking campaign done within the year. And I'm gonna be taking a temporary hiatus from fucking streaming after this week, so I don't know when the next one of these is gonna be. And you guys have been doing absolutely fine as far as items and shit go, so. Alright. You travel through the cave systems, making sure to keep on track this time. Keeping an eye out for any offshoots. You've managed to eventually kind of get an idea of the general direction that this cave system is leading you. Eventually, you come across a reasonably large opening. Within the opening, there are 3 small beaten huts made out of what appears to be very old, aged wood. As you approach, a deep, resonant tone emanates from at your best guess, a well located in the center of the 3 huts. And as this tone occurs, as the intonation occurs, the door to each hut in unison opens, and out steps a single shadowy figure from each hut, wearing dark robes, their faces fully obscured under their hoods. They approach the well in unison, fully ignoring you. Like, by this point, you guys have, you know, the tone kind of made you hesitate, but then the doors open and you're like, oh, what's going on here? You start to walk up. They don't even, like, look at you. They approach the well, hold their arms out over the opening, and promptly produce a large ceremonial dagger from their robes and draw it across their hands, allowing their blood to drain into the well for about 10-15 seconds before they wrap their hands and proceed back into their shacks. As the blood enters the well, the tone stops, and you're left with the previously accustomed to you cave sounds of, like, the occasional drip and airflow through tunnel. What do?
Suppress the urge to run away immediately.
Oh, that's right. Your character's religious.
Well, he's also at 10 health.
Yeah. 16 technically. I'm gonna, like, chug some healing potions to try and get
Go for it.
back up to normal.
Roll it up. I believe you guys are, does it say the dice count on your item description?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 4
All right.
for minor health pots. I have 3 of them. I'm going to consume all 3.
All right.
So that would be 6d4 plus 6.
So total of 23.
Yep, okay, that's something.
Oh yeah. That'll do. That'll do.
39 HP is doable. It's less than half.
All right, so Sylvain chugged some potions. What is everyone else doing? Let me check the Sylvain, or not Sylvain. Pam, please don't. As the DM, I'm going to politely request you not dive headfirst into the well of weird tones.
Oh.
Give me a moment. I'm going to. Aw, I mean, you can. I don't think you're gonna like what'll happen. Zarg takes a leak into the well. You go and start to, like, you know, pull out your dragon dick. And, like, before you can even, like, get your pants fully undone, all three of the dudes are, like, charge out of the house, like, no! Are you supposed to meet all the funky well ghosts? I mean, by all means, you can go ahead. I just, you know, you might have to roll a new character is all, and that's kind of gonna be a bitch at the level you're at. And also without access to, like, you know, a computer. Zarg, dick in hand. Wanna have a sword fight? Fighting so many urges, god damn it. They go, please, no, we are a peaceful sect. We just don't do that. We don't know what'll happen, but it's probably not gonna be good.
What are you a peaceful sect of?
We pisses on wall. All right, that's fine. You can piss on the wall of their hut. They don't give a shit. They explain to you, Sylvain, we are an ancient sect of clerics that have been tasked with subduing an ancient eldritch deity known as Yasmoth.
That sounds creepy.
It is creepy.
But you're clerics, eh?
Yes, the only thing that can keep it in its pseudo-eternal slumber is the blood of at least 3, but preferably more, holy men or women. We don't judge or discriminate. It's just hard to get, you know, membership when your entire life becomes a daily ritual of leaving a shack, cutting your hand, and then going back and eating fucking french fries. You would not believe the DoorDash bills. Hey, does your Eldritch Horror God thing look like the sexy Bone Cthulhu doll? No. I know you can't have it. This is mine. No, the Eldritch Horror God looks more like this, and they take their dagger and just kind of like scrawl a very like abstract, kind of surreal bundle of tentacles on the floor with like a bunch of eyes surrounding it in like a halo. Or at least that's what we've been told. No one has seen it in several centuries, thankfully. Sylvain silently prays for some epiphany from his deity about this, yes, whatever, Eldritch Horror thingy. Roll a religion!
Okay.
What is your deity?
I don't think I've said that. I also don't think I've
It's not
decided
deity.
that.
It's not deity. It's deity.
Yes, Sylvain follows the Church of Tegobidi.
I mean, it's helped us in the past.
A 9 is not gonna do shit. You get the religious equivalent of a shrug.
Dark half paying attention rolls religion just because he feels like it.
Zarg, with a 19, you get the inclination that there are 2 surefire ways to get this thing to fuck off forever. Route 1.
Oh god.
Find a god willing to put its blood in the well that is holy in nature. 2, get the shinies and fix the fucking country.
Hmm.
2 melons in a shirt. Take old Betty's. Mount Fuji brought its twin. Fuck. For context for chat, I'm reading from the Discord because half this shit happens in text form. I feel like I could just fucking like half screen this shit, but Actual scene from the music video of Nipple Shields. There's a song called Nipple Shields.
I'm rolling another religion to see if I count as a god yet.
There's a song about tiggle bitties.
Oh.
I'm
Every
rolling
time
another.
you said tiggle bitties, my brain has just been like just doing the lyrics of the song. 2 pounds in a shirt, tiggle bitties.
Oh my god.
I'm rolling a religion to see if I qualify as a god yet.
You do not. At best, demigod.
Oh, that's worth a try. Pulls out dagger.
That's a stretch.
Pulls out dagger, cuts hand.
Honestly, I feel like your alignment should be fucking chaotic evil at this point.
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
I equally hate both sides.
Okay, fair enough. Oh good, we have music to listen to post-stream. Nice.
But no,
Let me think here. Cause like, okay, so I guess, yeah, no, because you've done good things. You're just kind of an asshole.
I do equally good and equally shitty things for no other motivation than my entertainment.
Right.
That is the definition of chaotic neutral.
Alright, roll me a D100, no stats.
And D1 hundo. For fundo. Wait, what?
Oh no. The tone occurs again, but significantly louder. Each of you needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
Alright, Zarg, you're fine. Why does Roll20 love you so much?
Because it loves my bullshit.
Sylvain, you take 6
Oh,
psychic
no.
damage. Soup, you take 6 psychic damage. The ground begins to shake. The cave starts to drop rocks from the ceiling. You get the vibe that this shit's about to fucking cave in on you. The clerics start freaking out and they look at each other like, no. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? No! Fuck, there's only one way to fix this. And they turn to each other, do rock, paper, scissors really fucking fast. One of them loses and they yeet that dude down the well. And it's just, and then the rumbling stops and the tone stops. They look at you, Zara, and go, thanks, now we have to find a third member on within 24 hours. Fuck.
Hey God, how close was I to making that work?
If you had rolled under a 50, it would have worked.
Oh, I need to roll low.
Yeah, so, but in my brain, it was gonna be, oh no, sorry, under a 33, it was thirds, so 1 to 33 would have been it actually fucking worked. 33, and are you just continuously cutting your hand?
Yes.
I could be such an ass right now. Because... Yeah, no, I'm not going to end the campaign here, even though what you were doing could 100% do that. Fucking... No, we're going to say that the sacrifice of an entire cleric negates your bullshit. For now. You know, it was going to be like 1 to 33, it was going to be it actually works. 34 to 66... would be nothing happens, and 66 and above was bad things. So they're like, well, I guess we better huff it to town and try to find a holy man willing to live in a shack for the rest of his life.
Good luck.
They just kind of glare at you.
I'll definitely not do anything while you're gone.
Like, whatever you do probably isn't gonna do anything. We've probably saved ourselves about 24 to 36 hours with that. What just got rolled? God damn it, Zark, stop it. Moving on. God damn it. Roll survivals, please. Alright, 20.
What would you have done if that had worked, though? Come on, I thought 89 would have been good. That's some bullshit thirds you're playing. You know I'm rolling high right now, so you rigged it.
This is just, in all honesty, I did not factor in your good rolls. That was just arbitrarily how I set the like roster of results.
An 89's a pass any day of the week, motherfucker.
But it's on a percentage die, which I usually make lower better. Right, 20, 15, or to 6 is good enough to not encounter shit on the way to Orbridge. You make it out the other side of the cave system / mountain range that the cave system goes through. Pretty much immediately on the other side is a large, pretty fucking standard fare city. Like, you know, think like any large scale city you've seen from a distance, like fucking, I don't know, Milwaukee, New York, Chicago, etc. You know, the outskirts consist of factories, then there's like a ring of suburbs beyond that, and then a ring within that of, you know, apartment complexes, department stores, and like, you know, generally middle-class-esque establishments. Then within that is a downtown area with like large high-rise combination complexes and high-end bars, some lounges and restaurants, etc., etc. There's some, you know, there's some parks separating the sectors of downtown. And dead-ass center of this big city is the largest, most obvious fucking villain layer skyscraper you've ever seen. Well, I mean, you guys entered the city outskirts. What are you guys trying to do? Very clearly, you have reached your destination.
I go all Batman.
I mean, there's no... You just grab a random passerby?
Yeah.
Hold on. You just grab a random farmhand going, "Where are the kids? What did you do with them?" Like, where is she?
Yes.
He's just like, "The fuck are you talking about, man? God damn, I'm just trying to fucking herd these cattle, bro. Fuck off." He like really nonchalantly pulls out a cigarette and lights it. What are you doing with that?
Lawn dart to the nearest pond.
I'm gonna make that in athletics specifically.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah. All right. I figured it wasn't gonna be under 20.
Athletics and I do strength.
You pick up the man by his front and yeet him into the nearest pond, which upon further inspection is actually a puddle of cow piss.
Rough day for him.
He just stands back up and dusts himself off and goes, "Yep, the cigarette's somehow still lit."
Yes, I do what Soup posted.
It's like, he just yeet. Yeah, alright. Hold on for just visual reference. Yes. The cows do the thing the fucking like antelope do. All right, you have yeeted a farmer into a puddle of cow piss and have gotten no further information. You're still on the outskirts of the city. What are you doing?
I say we headed into the main part of the city. I'm assuming the criminal elements, since they're all mob-like and gangsters, are probably in some cliche high-rise in the center of town at the penthouse, being a dickhead.
You know, the one you can see from the outside of the city outskirts that's like fucking 70 stories tall and underlit with red lights.
How many strength checks would I have to roll to Twin Towers that building?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's not an answer.
You would have to beat a DC 30.
Zarg's going to attempt it as soon as we get to the building.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that is like literally impossible. Even with a nat 20, I don't think you're gonna hit 30.
That doesn't mean Zarg's not going to try.
What is this place? Bloodstone? Is that a reference that I'm not getting? Fable game? Oh, yeah. Okay. Kinda. As you head into, like, you know, you pass the apartment complexes, or you pass the burbs, you start heading into the apartment complex area. You're just punching shit.
No, I'm just strength saving. I could theoretically hit a 28 with a strength save.
You get to eventually you reach the, you know, you're passing like this world's equivalent of you pass a floor store and a fucking bullseye and shit like that. You get into the downtown area. Shit's a lot more compactly built, or closely built, not compactly. Shit's enormous here, but like it's all closer together. You're seeing some bars. You see like Levistus libations and the River Styx. You see some lounges, Barbed Bramble and Whip and Chain. Couple restaurants, The Pit, Mineros, and Carnal.
I have an idea that's just dumb enough you might let it work.
Oh God. What?
Well, once we're at the building, I'll tell you.
Are y'all are just going straight to the building? Because, like, I mean, you are in an enormous city with plenty of, like, shit you could potentially buy and, like, research to build a plan. No? Alright. Zarg just goes to the building. Alright, you're in front of a enormous red-lit skyscraper with a lovely mahogany sign that says Diavoli Inc.
Jeez.
Zarg is going to go to the corner of the building in the back alley where he's not going to be seen.
Okay.
He's going to walk up to the building, inspect it, look at its construction, and be like, "Oh fuck, this is gonna suck if this works."
You have.
He's gonna proceed.
I think you have something that could be used here.
He's going to proceed to go into his inner mind and be like, "Hey, Dad. Hey, God. Long time no talking." I think I'm gonna need your help here. For as strong as I am, I don't think I'm strong enough to do what I need to do here. I'm gonna need your help. And the whole time Zarg is just he's like focusing on like this image basically in his head while trying to consume all the godly strength he has.
Just
to make a straight chat with
the sky. It's like the fucking remember who you are.
Yes. Remember what they took from us. And try and channel all of his strength to be able to at least damage the building in a significant way.
All right.
If not topple it.
All right, let me see how your god dad feels about this real quick. We're going to do evens and odds. Odds good, evens bad. Okay? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Evens bad. Roll a religion with disadvantage. If you beat a DC 15, you get through to him.
Oh man.
I swear to God, if this fucking works.
Munch, I sent you some DMs.
Okay.
Damn.
Are these for your character?
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking disadvantage. I rolled it.
Sorry, I'm reading Nate's thing real quick. You know what, Nate? I like it. This fits your character pretty well. I'm game.
Okay. All right. We shall make it canon.
That is a nat 1.
Oof.
All right, here's how this is gonna work. You can roll your fucking athletics, and you get a +2 on top of your stat.
Hang on, Zarg. Zarg is sensing I'm not getting through to my dad, and he's gonna try and switch the image in his head.
God.
Clearly, my dad doesn't like memes. So he's going the Vox Machina Grog Strongjaw route.
All right. Where does your strength come from?
I'm not strong enough!
All right.
Zarg proceeds to innately rage mindlessly.
All right. I will allow you to make another religion with the same DC but without disadvantage.
Oh.
So close. All right. So
Can I get an assist action?
Here's how this is gonna work.
Can I get an assist action from Sylvain, the religious guy?
Sure.
No.
I'll give an assist.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. Here's how this is gonna work. You get a. You know, I'll even be nicer. You get a +5 on top of your +8. You have to beat a DC 30, and if you manage to succeed, then we'll talk about what happens after that.
Alrighty.
That's a big old.
I did it! That's 31!
No, that's an 18 + 5.
Oh, fuck. I already included the 8 on it. Damn it.
He just grabbed the corner of the building and starts straining and trying so hard. It's not, you're not gonna manage it. I'm sorry. But because you didn't succeed, you also managed to forego some pretty significant negative side effects of this endeavor, so.
Like what?
You were gonna get like a -5 to your strength bonus for like a while.
It would have been so funny.
Like, just blow out your fucking muscles fully and you're just in traction for the rest of the campaign.
Let's see, what does Zarg have in my... Okay, Zarg says fuck it. At this point.
Just fuck you, Dad. I knew you could
yeah.
rely on you.
Yeah, so Zarg's gonna do... this. Does Zarg remember how to make a bomb?
With a 20 in wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna take all the chemicals he has left in his pouch, and
See, this is what I was worried about. This is the part I was worried about.
He's gonna take all the chemicals in his pouch, and I'm guessing it'd be what? What would be a roll for knowing the best place to cause the most damage?
But first of all, I'm gonna need you to roll a survival to effectively create said bomb. And then to figure out the best place to put it is going to be a perception. 19, alright, you make a bomb. Are you telling your companions that you're doing this in any meaningful way?
I assume they're watching.
Sylvain and Pim, roll intelligence to understand what Zarg is about to do, please.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
I mean, you figure corner good.
Intelligence?
Yeah, intelligence, please.
Just straight up.
Yep.
Regular or saving throw?
Regular.
Okay.
Like, Zarg hasn't lit a fuse or anything yet. He's just kind of like, he pulled out a bunch of bags and bottles that he got from the university and is just mixing them together, and you're like, oh. Sylvain, you get the idea that you're gonna want to get like a solid like block or so away from this.
Oh, okay. So in my epiphany from understanding what Zarg is saying, I grab the bottle of liquid cocaine out of my bag and give it to him and say, "Here, this will help."
Yeah, no, Pam rolled a nat 1. So,
Okay, guys, we're gonna have exactly 1 minute to run like fuck.
alright.
That's what
Then-
Zark says.
Cool. Pam, you heard run like fuck. You dash in the opposite direction as fast as you can. You're just like, what the fuck is he doing? Oh, running? Alright, dangerous, moving.
Pam, Sylvain, you should probably start running too.
Yeah, I'm running. I'm running while praying to my deity.
Zard places the bomb with a liberal fuse, lights it, and before leaving does a nasty riff on the goat base
Fucking
to hopefully summon some demonic damage with it
Pam
too.
running away like
before Zard departs and starts running, he's gonna do a tasty riff on the goat base to hopefully invoke some demonic help, because clearly God's not listening.
You're trying to invoke demonic forces against a demon mafia?
You know there's different demons in the 9 realms of hell, right?
I do.
They all hate each other.
I suppose. No, the rift does nothing, but let me just kind of quick... okay.
And then Zard pulls out the whip and peels out.
I remember... It's a fucking big wheel. It's just fucking full-grown Dragonborn on a child's, like, big wheel. Just...
This is what Zarg looks like going through the streets.
Supernatural had an entire subplot about demons trying. All right, fair enough.
This is what look in the Discord. That's what Zarg looks like right now, just racing through the streets.
All right, so I remember you specifically described the type of explosive you wanted to make.
So this explosive in particular is a lithium, magnesium, thorium firebomb with a tinge of fluoronic acid.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
If the fire doesn't burn the building down, because as we all know, fire is more than enough to melt steel, the fluoronic acid definitely will.
Huh. All right, we're gonna roll 6 d20s. And if this gets, let's see, what's the highest potential for that? 120? If this gets over 80, then the building is just gonna fully cave in on itself. All right, here we go. $70. Not quite fully caved in, but that is... we're gonna say that it's high enough. That is enough to have half the building cave in, and the other half is looking really fucking unstable.
After the explosion and all the panic, Zarg runs back and just full-on head bashes into the remainder of the building.
Athletics, please. DC 24.
Damn. Even with it being damaged.
We don't care about damage in this instance. We're talking about like momentum and force.
Yeah.
Not enough. So here's what happens. Try to attack the building. So the bomb goes off, takes out the corner and like a decent chunk of the first floor, which leads to the reinforcements and general structure of that side of the building more or less caving in. It collapses, dust kicks up everywhere, people are running and screaming. And what time is it? 10? Okay. From the rubble stands a... Hold on, I gotta find the fucking part of my notes where this fucking person shows up. Okay. Out of the rubble steps a beautiful, scantily clad brunette woman.
Oh, that's my wife.
And several bulky, bearded men that, upon closer inspection, their beards appear to be tendrils of some kind. The men are dressed as what you could best call security and or servant staff. And she looks at the three of you and goes, so I see we've, oh fuck, I forgot. The kids are here. 1 second. Gotta roll a thing quick.
The kids are fine.
Yeah, they're fine. You hear like shrill shrieking and crying from like 30 floors up, and you just see a bunch of kids looking over the edge of the fucking like drop off. Like, what the fuck?
Why did I go along with this? I pray to my god, my deity, and say, "Thank the gods, they survived."
Yeah, canonically, that was your god being like, "Hold up, there are children in this building that literally everyone forgot about." Including God.
God just does a wave of the hand and retcons it so they're okay.
Fully, if I rolled above a 50, they were all dead. So the beautiful brunette woman wearing like what appears to be a, how do I best describe, like Nami's outfit from like later era One Piece, where it's like a bikini top and a fucking sash.
Okay.
Steps out of the rubble. Her fucking goons step up to like her side, kind of scattered behind her. She snaps her fingers. That one of them holds out a box. She pulls out a fucking fat ass stogie. Snaps her other finger on her other hand. Another dude steps up and hands her a fucking glass of freshly poured whiskey, takes a sip, takes a puff, and goes, I see we have opted for the non-diplomatic option here. That's sad. You have bought yourself some time with the lives of the children, assuming they're not dead. Looks up for a moment. It's gonna be hard for my guys to reach them with the building in this state. So in the meantime, I think we're gonna
with the diplomatic option have even worked.
So, I mean, it could have. You don't know. She goes, so while that's going on, I think I'm gonna take my time and enjoy killing you three, and that's where we're going to cut this shit. Because it is 10, and I would like to wish my wife a nice evening at work.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's make sure we get like some semblance of notes going on that front. I don't know if Soup has been actively writing or not. Let me get a...
I sure as hell haven't. I've been doing character development.
Yeah, I see that.
I wonder if Soup is trying to fight a green out right now. So let me guess. This is probably a high demon.
Blue.
Yeah, they're definitely a higher ranking demon or devil. Technically devil. They're all devils.
I'm not fighting a green out. I just don't feel like talking.
Anti-clad brunette dressed as this time skip Nami. Going to take my time killing you. Nice, perfect, awesome. That's all we need.
It's hard making a bomb now. Zarg sets off bomb. Devil Mafia headquarters is caved in.
So since Munch okayed this, I feel like it's funny to share this. So
Oh yeah.
I haven't canonically like said what deity I worship, because I don't even know what deity I worship. I was educated by my town's like priest in the tenets of my religion, and it just so happens that my religion crosses over tenets from the Undying Court, the Elven Ancestors, Celestian, God of Stars and Wanderers, and then Mask, God of Thieves.
Also, I forgot to ask. Were those attacks on the Nudibranchs all physical based?
The Nudibranch attacks? Yeah.
Oh, I should have taken half damage.
I mean, you can retcon that shit. Do the math and just cut half of it off.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. It's 43 divided by 2.
Round it down.
21.
That'd be okay. I'm at 77 health.
Alright, we're going to raid. Wow, everyone that is live has so many viewers. I do not feel comfy raiding most of these. We're gonna raid Ravenby Indigo because they're doing a tabletop RPG text-based thing, and that kind of fits the vibe. Alright. Much love and appreciation to everyone who came through. Thank you again, Shin and T, for the raids. Love y'all. Have a good rest of your Friday evening. I will be back on tomorrow at some point to work on my art project and explaining the whole situation with the whole stream hiatus thing before I end stream that day. Let's get this raid cracking off. I really need to start hitting raid before I do the fucking end stream talking. All right, let's go. Have a good night, y'all.